What is up, YouTube fam? So I'm stopping in to check in with you guys because I'm about to do something new and I'm super excited to share the journey with you, and I think that it could potentially benefit others who might be interested in a similar process. So if you see me looking off this way a bit, it's because I actually have a list of things I want to talk to you guys about, and sometimes when I'm filming I get a little bit absent-minded and I don't want to ramble too much in this video. I want to keep it as to the point as possible. So basically what I'm doing is going on a 3-day juice cleanse, and I'm actually already started during the filming of this because the footage that I took for the intro before I started didn't work out awesome. So we're doing it again, but this will be the prelude. And basically I'm doing this because I want to heal my digestive tract some, and those of you who know me, know my story, who have been following along, know that that's something that I've really been struggling with, and lately it's just been getting much worse again. I am tired every time after I eat. I'm often in a lot of pain. I'm super bloated. I'm having all of these complications. It's keeping me up well, causing a lot of nervous system reactions. Those of you who don't know, if you have really sensitive nerves in your digestive tract from damage or inflammation or other things going on, sometimes you can actually feel food moving through there, which is not a good feeling, and it can cause all kinds of different reactions throughout your nervous system. It can keep you up at night. It can cause actually mood swings and different stuff in your brain chemistry as well. And I am just super tired of having all of these symptoms and complications and being so uncomfortable in my physical body that I think this could really be helpful to me. Also, I want to mention, if you are watching this and it's inspiring to you, that is really awesome. I would like for this to be inspiring to a lot of people to improve their health, to try new things, to be open to different ideas, to be exposed to different methods of healing that maybe you were not before, and just put it out there as an option. But I also want you guys to know I've done this before. This is not my first rodeo with a liquid diet. I have been like this close to getting a feeding tube before in my healing journey, and at that point I actually had to put myself on a liquid diet or go to the feeding tube, and that was not an experience I wanted to have. So I went through a lot of trial and error, a lot of frustration, a lot of pain, a lot of malnutrition, figuring out how to do this in a way that is actually supportive to my body, where I'm getting what I need. So I just want to implore you all to do that. If this is something you want to do your research, because only you know your body, only you know what's going on in your body. You know best. If I can emphasize anything to anyone, it is that you are your best resource for what's working and not working in your body. And it's definitely taken me time and trying a lot of different things to understand my own reactions and understand what different reactions mean and what I'm needing, and to figure that out. So basically what I'm asking is just for you guys to please look into this if it's something you want to do, and do it in a way that's healthy and supportive to you. Next, I just sort of want to touch on the potential benefits and potential risks or discomforts of going on a juice cleanse. And the first one would be, as I mentioned before, just giving your digestive system a break. Most people don't realize or know how much energy it actually takes for the body to break down and process food every single day, and it's an insane amount. So when you go on an all liquids diet, it gives your body a chance to use that energy that it otherwise would be using to just break down food to go to other processes, which largely include healing and repairs. So your body gets a chance to do all the little things that it wouldn't normally if you were eating. So that's a huge benefit. The other potential benefit is that it alkalizes the body. So if you're not familiar with alkaline versus acidic, it's typically much easier for the body to heal in an alkaline when it's an alkaline environment, and also it's more difficult for pathogens to survive in an alkaline environment. So definitely check that one out if you haven't. And another thing is that it just gives you a chance to reevaluate your relationship with food. In today's world, most of us don't have the best relationship with food, and we use it for all kinds of different things. We use it for entertainment, we use it for fulfillment, we use it for all these different aspects outside of what it's truly meant to be, and which is nourishment and sustenance and support for the physical body to be able to live, which requires eating healthy, good foods. And not all of us are doing that. We're all at different points in our journey, and sometimes it's just helpful to see that and step back for a moment and take a break. The other thing I want to mention is that this is kind of a benefit and a risk, in my opinion, is detox. So when you stop putting toxins into your body, you stop putting chemicals in, perhaps you're coming from the standard American diet, or perhaps if you eat cleaner, you're consuming, a minimal amount of toxins compared to somebody who isn't eating the standard American diet. But either way, when you stop putting so many toxins into your body, assuming that you are in fact just consuming raw fruits and vegetables juiced on this fast, your body is going to have a chance to release all of the other stored toxins that it has. And sometimes, although that's really helpful, it can be super uncomfortable. You can experience headaches, you can experience fatigue, you may experience nausea, you may experience breakouts and start getting some blemishes. I actually have a couple going that I didn't before I started, and I think that's because I did have a teeny tiny bit of processed sugar before I started this, which is not a typical thing for me, but I just sort of went for it with a vegan donut. Fun fact for you guys. So yeah, that can happen. Also, another thing to be mindful of if you're thinking of doing this is blood sugar. I have definitely struggled with blood sugar irregularities in the past. I know many people who are diabetic do, who are hypoglycemic also do, and many other health conditions where blood sugar is a component. And while when you juice, it's awesome because things are super easily assimilable because you take out all of the plant matter and the fiber and those things, it also means your body absorbs it that much quicker, which does have the potential to spike and drop your blood sugar depending on what's going on in your body. So definitely something to look into before starting if you do have some health concerns. One last time, just check everything out for yourself if you're thinking of doing this. There is so much more to be said and addressed than I have covered in this brief video. I'm sure there's tons more that I didn't mention, that I forgot to mention, that I might not even know about, that you might find when you look into it with your specific needs in mind. So definitely do that. That's my disclaimer. Other than that, I'm super excited to have you guys here. I'm going to pretty much be checking in day-to-day vlog style for the first 3 days. I may actually go longer if it feels really good and it feels like I'm helping, so maybe then I will try to do a weekly update if it does extend. We'll just see how it goes. But if you guys like this, if you're interested, if you want to know more about this, if you have any questions for me, go ahead and drop any of that down in the comments section. Or if there are other topics that you want me to talk about and address, either in regards to this or separate, definitely feel free to let me know about those as well. I would love to hear any feedback you have. And if you've been enjoying this, then give it a thumbs up. If you want to join the Emily's Lovely Life family, go ahead and click the little red subscribe button. And lastly, if you have been inspired by this video, or if you think that it could inspire somebody else directly or generally, please feel free to share, and let's spread a message of well-being and transformation and health and self-love and all of these great things that we want to cultivate together here. So I love you guys, and I will see you soon.
Yes, we are.